All right. Okay. So last week on Boda, we finished clearing up the courtyard of Kayura's tower. We had some real nasty shit show up at the end, but we got some backup, or as we put it, we became the backup for two of the Fulgurites who showed up and helped clean everything up. Then, after receiving a message from Warden Cormac. Wait, let me change the volume of this real quick. Alright, I'll do that after. After receiving a message from Warden Cormac from the Beak of Seven, as awkward as that was, the group with Mitchell in tow headed down to a crater where they fought a giant, huge, massive, big, McLarge, huge abomination of all sorts of nastiness, rock, bone, and crystal, and all that stuff. And in a really long, drawn out, intense fight where basically this huge monster and Sir Dostin Brodrus were having an extended duel. Dostin decided to go all in and do the BDP play of the game was the Meteor Body Slam, which seems to have destroyed both Dostin and Kazafel.
Play of the game.
So yeah, that's where we are. Real quick, let me just edit sound settings. Why is this happening to me? There. Not sound, volume. There we go. Alright. So yeah, that's where we are.
Remind me, did we loot anything last time, or did we leave off right after the slam jam
Unbelievable.
meteor?
Right away.
This is literally like the fucking the big crystal lizard just slammed into Kazafel, and everyone is sort of just like looking on and like replaying the last like 4 minutes in their minds, like, what the fuck? So yeah, this is right at that point. You haven't done anything yet.
I turn my head up 90 degrees. Sorry, about 180 degrees or so. Lufan, are you okay?
You gotta scream.
Where
I'm a
is
little-
Lippin?
I'm up at the
Oh, I see.
highest level. I'm a little beat up. Nothing that won't go away.
I turn around and I start walking towards what the fuck's happening to try to figure out what just fucking happened.
Wait, you're walking which way?
I'm walking towards Casavol's name and whatever remains of Dostin.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Like kind of cautiously to make sure that nothing just springs out and everything's good to go.
Right.
Zeke? What?
I'm still in the air. Or did I land? Am I next to Sean or next to Chance because I landed? I don't actually remember why I'm next to him.
Chance was being attacked by some imps, so you landed.
Me neither, but I think when
help his ass.
you're next to each other, that means you're still mounted. So I don't know if you're in the sky or not. I don't remember.
Well, I probably flew down to help some imps.
Yeah.
Fight some imps. Okay, what were you gonna say?
Zeke? What just happened? Why did you turn into a dragon?
Right. I don't know anything about any of what just happened. I'm going to take off and just try and get some aerial view. Make sure we're not. Make sure there's one, that there's no more fighting in the city, and two, that I guess that would help me see above whatever the fuck just happened. See if there's anything interesting there.
Well, from the aerial view, like in the crater itself, all you see is pretty much fucking tons of carnage.
Just meat.
Yeah,
Chunks of meat.
just all sorts of blood, rock. Remember, this entire
Oh, this way.
ground right now, in this black circle, is the fucking spiky ass difficult terrain.
Hmm.
In the city itself, you still see some skirmishes or whatever, but it looks like everything's dying down. Like you only see like 2 or 3, what's it called, of the beacons in the sky. But everything seems to have been calmed down. Most of the area, or most of the wards that are in lockdown, which is all of them, seem to have no movement except for like rain and like things flapping in the wind from the storm. But yeah, it looks
Okay.
it's calming down.
Can
Well,
I'm
that'll take me
gonna
a while. So.
Yeah.
while he's flying around, I'm gonna slowly make my way down through this difficult terrain towards Kazafel and his
Okay.
remains.
Just so you know, this is like it's shitty to walk on, but like it can be cleared. Like you could just like smash it as you go. Or
Yeah, sure. I mean, I'm like moving my foot around or whatever makes sense to walk through there without fucking impaling myself.
Yeah, as long as you don't do any backflips.
Yeah. No,
you should be
we're
fine.
we're going over there slowly.
I'm gonna do a few front handsprings towards Cazafel's ring.
How many?
A few.
So that's like 3.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. Well,
I'm not actually doing that. I'm just gonna walk towards the remains and see if I can find anything of Doston's.
it seems you take. No, I'm kidding.
I just imagine Lydon walking toward Kazafel with, the leaf blower tool like that, but Eldritch Blast on the spikes.
I
Like a machete in a forest.
So as you guys walk towards the ground zero here, you can see sort of like stunned faces on both Grace and Glory as they look up, and Volera, who starts descending closer to the ground. Grace sort of like snaps out of it, and he like looks at Valera, and he gets this like really angry look on this face, and they start arguing. He's like, how could you let this happen? I can't believe you did that. And she, like, for the most part, she sort of just looks down, remains silent, and just says, I did what I thought I had to do. Glory, however, if you remember from last game, had her she had that fear effect for a few rounds. She is just completely silent and like jaw dropped, in shock, essentially.
I walk towards Glory for a second, and I ask her, "Did you snap out of it?"
She doesn't react.
Then I walk towards wherever Volera and Grace are.
I walk towards Blur too.
Oh, wait. Sorry. Before that happens, or well, Sean. Okay. Fuck. A few things to remind everyone. One, somewhere around here-ish on the floor was where the destroyed Shatterer landed. His hammer, Doston's hammer. Zeke over here is where Cormac embedded your lance. If you would like to retrieve it. Okay. And Auza, before you move all the way over there, you and Ludvin, as you guys approach, can see like in the wreckage of the rock and rubble and all the stuff, whatever. You actually see pieces of like Doston's armor, and you can see the cleaved one of his the major piece of a cleaved breastplate.
I go pick up instead of actually going to where Valera and Grace are. I go to try to pick up as many things from Doston as I can.
Can I
Does
go
any
to
of
the
it look
breastplate?
salvageable?
Make an intelligence check. Just intelligence.
Can I make one too? I specifically want to look at the breastplate.
At the breastplate, for you, No, yeah, this is fine. Okay. Ander, to you, the breastplate, yeah, definitely looks salvageable. It's got some, like, heavy cuts into it, but, like, it can easily be repaired either by, like, a mending skill or just by adding more, bolstering the holes.
Is it just a conventional breastplate, or is there anything?
I mean, it's a conventional breastplate or whatever, but it's, like, incredibly ornate. Like, it belonged to, essentially, the commander, you know? So, it's got the slot for... the pauldrons, it's the custom fit and the crest thing on it.
Yeah.
Well, it now has a slot for only one pauldron, but still. Ludwin, as Ender picks it up and inspects it, out from the center of it drops a particular piece of dark steel crystal, and as you sort of watch it fall out, and you remembering, hey, when fucking glass hits the floor, it's supposed to shatter. This thing sort of bounces a few times, and the shape of it, if you remember when you were at that temple that Serena sent you the first time, and the room with the big ass tapestry that you had that vision that made you grab that orb, emerald looking thing, or
Right.
jade. You remember? I don't know if you still have that, right, on you,
I believe.
or does Zaza, whatever. Well, anyway,
One of us does, yeah.
It seems to match the indentations on that orb.
Oh yeah, I do have that orb on me. Okay, I will pick that up carefully. Assuming nothing happens.
Yeah, nothing happens. It's cold, slippery because it's still raining like a motherfucker.
Got
but
it. How many indentations are on this jagged jade orb?
how many of them are there?
Is there a lot? Does it look like a lot of pieces are missing, or?
Well, the thing is, there's a lot of them in like a specific pattern that this crystal is jagged in a way that sort of matches that pattern.
Got it. Can I attempt to slot the two together? At least figure out where it fits?
Yeah, make a artificing check here.
Ooh.
Okay, so you're at first you're gentle with it, and it doesn't fit. It's basically like a. Wait, I actually made a thing for this. D&D homebrew art tokens. FE2. Yeah. Did I ever show you what the emerald thing looks like, Sergey?
Mm-mm.
Okay, well, shit. Oh, I remember I had a token, but I never. Okay, so it looks like this. Essentially, let me. No. Like that.
Okay.
It's huge.
So, do you see the indentations on there or whatever?
Yeah.
When you slot them together, so you're trying to fit this thing on it, but the opening isn't big enough, and then you sort of just for some reason you remember the silly glass, and you just what's it called? Stretch it open like it's fucking rubber, and it fits snugly perfect on it. And now it looks something like uploading this file. Please wait. Something like that. Oh.
Has anything happened to the orb?
Yeah, so as soon as that happens, you can hear something from it, almost like a really low chime, like a something like that, and you could see at the front of it, on the opposite side to where you slotted this thing, a weird symbol appears. It's just a weird symbol, you've never seen it before. It doesn't look like a glyph for any sort of magic. You don't recognize it as a piece of a language. It's just a weird
Got it.
line.
I'm gonna take note of that.
Do I see the symbol?
Yeah, you both of you. I would assume you two are together doing this. Are sort of The fuck?
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna finish off my studying of things, completely ignoring all the human loss around us. And is there anything salvageable on Kazafel? Or let me rephrase that. Is there anything about Kazafel that's particularly striking? Power source, maybe. Some things still moving. Glowing.
There are a few things still moving. Like it seems a little bit like twitchy at first, almost like like roadkill sort of twitching type of thing.
Mhm.
But when you get a closer look, it's like the pieces of bone that are moving because parts of his body, cold as it is next to him, seem to be like boiling and melting slowly.
How's that? We should probably step back here.
Probably smells pretty good.
Are there any spikes I could just add to my collection of spikes?
You have a collection of
I
spikes.
do. At this point, I actually do have a collection of spikes that I plan to do things with.
What type of spikes do you
I
collect?
have devil
It's like
spines.
quartz.
I have
Oh.
devil spines, and I had something else somewhere.
I want to ask Valeria if she's okay. If she needs any comfort.
I also want to go up to her and ask her what happened. Like, what did Dustin do to himself?
All right. So, you guys head up there. As you know, she's in the middle of being berated by Grace, but as you approach, he sort of like slows down. You ask her, what the heck just happened,
I'm gonna give Grace a
And-
stink eye.
and he doesn't notice you at all. She just says, "We should get back to the tower. Kayura will explain everything, and we should debrief her on, well, yeah." And then, at that, what's it called? Grace summons up his, a fucking spirit. What the hell is it called? Fine Steed, the spectral horse type of thing, or whatever.
Yeah.
And he starts riding across, picks up Gloria on the way, and goes up out of the crater.
I nudge towards Lufam when that happens and just say, we should probably head out now.
I will.
Can I go pick up the hammer? I want to go pick up the hammer.
Wasn't the hammer completely destroyed?
Yeah, it is cleaved. It now looks a lot more like Aaron's double hammer.
Yeah, I want to take it with me.
Yeah, it's
That
But-
and the breastplate.
If Zeke gets anywhere near me, I want to point him to his lance that's still embedded in the wall.
While Zeke flew away, I'm actually gonna motion to Aozao that we should probably go get Zeke's lance. He kind of just left without it.
Well, I didn't fly away. I just flew.
Yeah, Zeke is just not
He's
upstairs.
around the
but-
area.
I thought he was exploring this, like around the city, to see if the fighting.
no,
was
he's
stopped.
just in the airspace.
You don't have to
Oh.
go that high in the air to see what's
Got it.
going
Never
on in
mind.
the city.
So fuck his lance. I'm gonna look for parts that I can salvage.
Wow.
You live in New York City. You know what kind of view you can get from 20 stories up.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, so I'll just come down. I guess toward is Valera talking to people?
No, but you do see Cormac going around towards her.
All right. Well,
I mean, yeah, you see her, basically just saying that exchanging a few lines with Andrew and Chance.
So the mace is broken, right?
yeah, I guess I'll just comfort her also.
The hammer.
Yeah, it's like torn apart.
I want to take
Can
both
I-
with me back to the tower.
Okay, never mind. Yeah.
It looks a lot like your viol right now.
Can I just ask Valeria, do you need any help? Want me to comfort you?
I'm fine.
Mm.
Let's get
Want me to
everyone's
put-
stuff together and head back to the tower.
Okay, whatever you say, Miss Valeria.
Another time, Sean. Damn chance.
Yes,
So-
let's regroup. Let's regroup quickly. Think we have some.
So are you just gonna leave without your lance? Because
Yes. If anyone goes for it, then, or I guess, Ludwin and Alza were gonna pick it up, and I'll just say, no, leave that there as a landmark.
yeah,
Uh,
Cormac was actually gonna go for it, but as you say that, he actually like raises his eyebrow, like, oh, that's like
Perfect
Got
arrow.
an
I
idea.
mean, lens.
Lances are cheap. Memorials, few and far between.
So what I actually want to do is I want to grab the lance to get it out from where it was on the wall, if I can.
Wow.
I want to go.
As I'm telling you not to.
What I want to do is I want to grab the lance. I want to kind of shove it to where Dustin fell, and just put whatever armor I could collect around the lance, and then leave to make an actual memorial.
No, what I meant was.
The point is,
Right, I understand.
yeah, you can do that. You can.
I think he meant like a memorial to one of his heroes using him as help.
Yeah, you can spend a few minutes here making essentially a hero's grave where the lance embedded into the stone. You find the pauldron that he removed and tie it to the top, and it's got a few ribbons of gray cloth, gold trimmed, flowing in the wind and the rain.
Then I start grabbing Lufan and start leaving.
On our way out, I'm going to take one last look into the room, see if I notice anything that we may have overlooked.
What are you looking for?
Uh,
I don't understand.
Something shiny, something that one of the monsters may have dropped, something that one of the heroes may have dropped.
All the monsters were actually full of bags of gold.
Yeah. No, just something out of place, because I'm expecting to see a bunch of monster corpses and rocks, but...
Can I put all of Clausafell in my bag?
No, he's not going anywhere.
Is
I'll be
Valera
back
just
later.
watching us make the grave?
Is what?
What's Valera doing? Because if she's not, I was just gonna say, but Valera, someone must go address the city.
But we're going
That's-
back.
That's yeah.
Yeah,
Tyre usually does that after lockdown ends.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just gonna say she shouldn't be wasting her time.
Oh yeah, so she just watches you guys do all this sort of thing, so that's saying much. And then, as you guys start to walk away, she says, "No, over here," and she presents one of her amulets. I can
What's
move a
that?
soul.
Ooh.
Alright.
I grab Lufan by the hand.
Aww.
We going back to
Yep.
town.
Sure. I'll just Seven knows what to do. I'm assuming this is the inside of the building is less Seven friendly, so I'll send him the rest.
This takes you guys back to the courtyard, not inside the tower. Which
Sure, whatever.
The first thing you realize is
There's a lot
there's a
more
shit ton more killed shit here. Yeah.
Oh. Well then.
Yeah, from where Glory stayed back before. But anyways, oh yeah, Sergey, if you wanted to get some more spines or whatever,
Mhm.
there was a spine devil you could have harvested. Give me a nature check, I guess.
Please.
That's my
Natural
turn.
one.
I haven't rolled shit
Natural one.
Yep.
Please.
3
That's-
into a 9. Let me.
How do I
You
have-
lose all the spikes you've ever collected. They all
Oh
disappear.
no, it's true. Yeah, you do. It's specifically on a 9. If you rolled an 8, you would have gotten double. Okay.
All these spikes in your bag pierce out.
Yeah, you
Stab you in
you
the back
managed
with a D10
to recover
points.
4 more of those spine devil spines.
Got it. Okay.
No idea what you're planning to do with this. What's going on here? Oh yeah. Blah blah blah. Okay, cool. So yeah, this map doesn't really matter, but as you guys, so you guys go up to the tower. Cormac at the lead. He does the medieval equivalent of pass his magical keycard, which undoes the locks on the door. You guys head into this big ass fucking tower, which is pretty big for towers that you've seen. But as you walk inside, like the literal sensation of what the fuck, it's bigger on the inside. Like
I just wanted to ask: is the building on the outside, did it suffer any unusual damage, or is
the tower?
this tower off the main office building where we were before? Like the
So
the same
there's
place? I think I missed something.
so over here, or here, let me
No,
really
we can't see that.
This over here. Do you see this?
Yeah.
This is the lab that you guys were in. This is a building that is not connected to the tower, which is over here. Oh shit! I just selected everything and moved it all at the same time. Okay, the tower's over here, and then this is part of the like station, like barracks sort of staging area.
Okay. Well, assuming, I mean,
But
besides
they
the
seem
normal Bloodvin's Mist, Eldritch Blasts, scorch marks on the wall.
no, yeah, they seem fine. A few more scratches, but they're just scratches.
Okay, cool. So bigger on the inside.
Yeah. So yeah, this thing's like fucking 8-ish stories, like walking up to it, and when you get inside of it, like there's like this mega stairs system that go several fucking stories down and way more than 8 stories up, type of thing.
I am looking around very confused.
I'm looking around very erect.
I'm looking.
I've been here before, right? So I just...
Yeah, you've been here before. She takes you guys up to the, the Fulgurites take you up to the 6th floor where Kayura's office is, and you see a bunch of people sort of running around relaying messages and sort of handling the coordination of all the shit that's going down with the rest of the Thunderbringers and the City Watch and shit like that. The fucking when you walk in, you see. Did I ever show you guys Kayura?
I think so.
People, NPCs.
Journal...
Who was Kyra again?
Kayura is
Yeah.
Yeah, you showed it.
Dargonborn.
Oh, that one. Got it.
But I don't have a bio.
in players' journals. I actually haven't wrote one yet. All players. Does that work? And now I can do this.
Ah.
Yeah. I mean, she wields a sword, but it's ceremonial. She's not actually that much of a fighter. But yeah, Kayura was the person who, when the lockdown started, you heard her do the, initiate the lockdown over the fucking mega thaumaturgy, and her speech gave you the temporary hit points.
Got it.
Oh, I see. For some reason, I thought that was...
I'm there with you, Aaron, by the way.
What?
Nothing. Sorry.
Oh. What's it called? Oh yeah, so you guys enter the 6th floor or whatever, and immediately, Kayura sort of nervously, she's like, turns around and sort of breathes a sigh of relief, sees you guys, and is like, then she looks a little confused, like, Valera, where are the others? And who is this with the young captain? Report. And then Valera goes, Exarch, we believe the Class 4 incursion has been dealt with. The siblings and I responded to calls along the eastern wards at around 17:30 earlier today, After regaining control of the areas, Samantha and Mitchell warped to the courtyard to assist Cormac in clearing the central wards. It appears that with his impromptu combat squad, the young captain, Ezekiel, was able to have the courtyard already cleared when they arrived. By the way, this is Ludvan Belladou. He alerted us to the incursion when it was about to happen. He's a detector. He said he was from Lockbell? Was that correct?
Lockbell. Not originally,
Yes.
but Lockbell.
Right. The captain brought him to the lab as per protocol, but the invasion occurred before we could run any tests. At approximately 1800 hours, after clearing the western wards, I received a summon from Samantha Turner in the tower courtyard, and we responded to a distress call sent by Warden Cormac. At this point, the half-orc Mega Archer guy walks up and he's like, sorry, let me just take a quick drink.
That's canon.
The Thunderbringers and I had cleared our fourth ward when a massive crash happened in the Vale between the western and the central wards. Apparently, Dostin was the first to respond to it. I went to his aid after he sent up the Fulgur's flare. A crater, a crash site of one of the larger meteors, appeared to have been caused by the arrival of one of the Abyssal Generals. One you might be familiar with. We met him in combat several years prior. The big mouth one. What? Yeah. Only this time, he appeared to have been fully recovered, and much more powerful than last time. We cleared his minions, and that's when I recognized the captain's griffin in disguise. Whoops. I hailed him and sent him back with a message to Zeke, whose party I had previously met on their way to Adric's lab. They arrived shortly after and were an essential assist in defeating the monster. I don't understand. So where are they? Where's Dostin and the siblings? At this point, Cormac sort of turns to Valera and she, sort of like shies away, puts her head down and goes, Kayura, Dostin was defeated in battle when we arrived. Kozafel made it his duty to best him in single combat, to which we couldn't prevent. He used Adric's crest, and then she sort of just turns around, or Kayura turns around like mid-sentence and looks out one of the glass, like it's a weird sort of window that it's not actually glass, but it's shiny and sleek like glass, and it shows parts of the city. It's almost like a screen, essentially, but it's not digital.
Like a mirror, but not reflective.
I'm making note
Yeah.
of that. Hold on.
Jesus Christ.
Just rubbing his face against the window. Oh, yeah.
At the end of the cutscene, he's gonna walk up and press X to loot. Put the entire thing in his bag.
Yeah, there's sort of like a long, awkward silence where she's just looking at the fucking city through the mirror, and you guys can also just like watch as the last of the flares in the sky disappear, and aside from the rain, the only thing moving is the Thunderbringers returning to their posts and the city watch on the ramparts, sort of waiting further instructions from the tower.
While this is going on, I look towards Valera and I ask her, what is a detector?
Well, for some reason, there are people born with the innate ability to sense when an incursion happens. It happens here and also in Terrazol Citadel. We don't really understand what causes it, but we know that the ones that are born here are usually very frail, very weak, almost cripples.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of second.
Not like Ludvan. The ones that come from other... the ones that come, the foreign ones, they seem to be normal people, except for, well, they have quirks, you could say.
You could say.
So you're telling me his power is actually pretty common?
No, not at all. in this tower, or in the city alone, there's less than 20. What's it called? Speaking of less than 20, the population of fucking
Fuck hell.
actually 20.
Kevzor is like, what is it? Oh yeah, 26,000-ish adults.
Less than 1 in a 1,000.
Are there any?
Uh,
I'm just going to interject. Are there any commonalities amongst the ones born here besides the frailness? Any distinct abilities? Speeches of visions and whatnot.
No, for the most part, they're like cats. They don't say much. They just have, they're just sick most of the time, and when they're not detecting, they're sleeping.
Definitely not like that.
Kayura goes, what about the siblings? Where are they? Well, after the threat was dealt with, Mitchell expressed a conflict of interests and retreated back into the city. I thought they were coming here, but I'm assuming they went back to the training grounds. I haven't checked in with them yet, but they're safe. She...
How?
Oh. Yeah?
Do all 20 of your detectors always detect?
Yes.
With 100% accuracy.
Well, the accuracy is not the what's it called?
Limit?
The important variable. What's important is how the time between them detecting and the incursion actually happening.
Who might I
Why-
speak to about who built your mirror? It's getting important
That would be
information,
Adric.
guys.
But
Adric.
Wait a
he's a
second.
little bit busy now. Kayura sort of turns her side facing to you guys and walks into a room on the side of the tower, and she holds the door open and asks. She sort of like beckons you guys to come in.
Alright,
I walk
follow her.
Okay. So, as you enter the room behind Cormac and Valera, you experience like a sensation of walking through a wall, almost of mist, but like you can't see it, like the threshold of the doorway. You like as you pass this threshold, you can't hear, any noise from the rest of the tower. You can't even hear.
Wait, then how did we hear them?
What?
Was
Someone beckoned us in.
Wait, where were they not talking in the office? Or
No. She was at like
outside?
the main floor of this room. Her office is
Oh,
on this
okay.
floor, but she's not in her
Yeah,
office.
and
So
now
she goes-
everyone.
Yeah, she's going. She's going. She beckons you guys to come inside. Okay. And then, okay, so as everyone sort of filters in, she shuts the door behind her in this, like, fucking weird, almost anechoic, silent room. And then she breaks the silence. She goes, This is a private room. Valera spent the greater part of a year enchanting this room with a sanctuary spell. Nothing you are about to hear can leave this room. Not until we have a total handle on the situation and have a statement prepared for the rest of the city. Is that understood? All of you.
Yes,
A
ma'am.
nod.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
I'm not paying
Who
attention.
is
Who is?
who's in the room, by the way?
It's you guys, Cormac, Valera, and Kayura.
Okay. Thank you.
I'll kick Ludvin. Incentivize him to pay attention.
Oh, sorry. So much fascinating stuff. So much. Focus.
Yes.
What you
TLDR,
saw
please
Dawson
don't
go
confidential.
through today? No one can know of that. No one can know that that happened. That was a result of prototyping that was still under development in our laboratory, which, of course, is considered top secret until development is complete. God damn it. Without divulging many details, the crest was meant to be used as a last resort empowerment over a short period of time and then dissipate. But, well, prolonged exposure to the dark steel causes permanent mental and physical mutations that corrupt the individual, as I'm sure you all got to see today. Sorry, I don't mean to be so stern.
Mm.
Ludwin,
Damn.
was it?
Yes.
What
Dark.
was it that you experienced when you felt the incursion?
I passed out, and I see an. DM, remind me if this is wrong.
Hmm?
Hear whisperings and an ominous dread, but I haven't fallen too deep into it yet. I've only come on the precipice before snapping out of it.
I hope you're here to stay, because you're part of a category of people that we're trying to study and make sense of here in the Citadel. On a calmer occasion, we would ask you to partake in a sort of interview and exam to possibly gather more information to help each other. However, I've recently been given a full plate, so to speak. Must attend damage control in the city. I'm deeply sorry that your visit to the peaks had to happen on an occasion such as this, and hope that you don't let it ruin your experience. While incursions are not rare, one of this magnitude doesn't happen once a year. In the meantime, Zeke, if I could have you and your team present for tomorrow's statement, that would be great.
Yes, of course.
Why do you guys live here?
I can barely hear you, Andres.
I look towards. Fuck. Let me not start with your names.
Kayura.
Kayura. Yeah. I look towards Kayura, and I ask her in a very confused tone, if these incursions happen, why live here?
Well, the city is built on this massive mountain that contains all sorts of specialized ore and ground that gives crops grown here special properties. After studying them for a long time, we've been able to get rid of most of the bad stuff and give the good stuff to our people. It's a very lucrative place to be if you're a traveler, but it does come with its risks. That's why I focus everything I can on making the citizens safe.
Also, good schools.
Got it.
Lady
How's the public
Kayura.
parks?
Have you determined the origin of these incursions? They seem to come from the mountain, but have you verified?
They do in fact come from the caldera of the greatest peak in the range. However, nobody's been able to get close to it. Partly because of how perilous the actual physical journey is, and part of it because strange supernatural occurrences tend to prevent teams from getting close. That and actual demons.
There been any storms about the mountain recently?
She sort of looks at you, looks at the window.
I
you.
mean, particularly interesting storms. This is in character.
Interesting in what way?
Perhaps more lightning, something of a lightning storm. Perhaps some kind of spinning motion. Something that looks more violent than your run-of-the-mill storm.
Is this something you saw?
Maybe. Not sure.
Just generating some sparks with my hand, if I can do that. Fortunately, the lightning is usually on our side. Talzar
Wouldn't-
helps
Can't
us.
say that
I
any
wouldn't
of the
bet on
storms
that.
have been more distinct than the last.
How long has there been a caldera up on the mountain? I'd imagine at one point it was solid.
Hmm, I'm not certain. It was here before I even arrived. Anyways, tomorrow, for my statement, I will be heralding you guys as protectors of the city. I hope you don't let it go to your head.
No, not at all.
How should I introduce you?
I like my name. I don't know if you.
Are we going with that idea?
Which
Oh,
one?
shit.
Our
I got
team
it.
name.
You're not allowed to name it, Aaron.
So the
Hey, fuck team!
Can we be the Stardust Crusaders?
No.
All right. No.
so
Knights
there's
of the
either-
Orb?
There's either the Dextera, which is Candido suggested, which
Or
means
Venantros?
means right hand, right, or something like that.
Yeah, it means right hand and sacred vow, which is
There's also Venatores, which means hunters, which is a name. I like Candido's name, and that's a name that I like as well.
I vote
Do
for
you guys
Kenny's
have-
name.
Yeah, if for no other reason than it's shorter than Venator's.
Okay.
So it's Dextura?
Dexterra.
Dexterra. Oh, I can even say
Okay,
that.
so let's
Like dexterity with Dexterra.
do a
It's
quick
named after
rewind.
the best stat.
How should I introduce you guys?
We call ourselves Dexterra.
When do you come up with that one?
I'm gonna elbow him in the gut.
Oh, never mind.
Sounds good. Meet me here by 10 a.m. in the morning tomorrow.
One more thing, Lady Kyra. I brought with me what I could find of Dostin's remains, his breastplate, and what's left of the Shatterer. I thought maybe you might know better what to do with it to honor his memory.
So you hand it over, I guess, and Cormac takes it and leaves it on the desk, and Kyra sort of just looks at it for a few silent moments and goes, "Thank you. You all are new to the city, right? Most of you."
Somewhat.
She goes into one of the cabinets of her desk and gets out this small golden emblem, which looks like the Talzar holy symbol, essentially, the storm with the eye. And it's kind of like those show ribbons type of thing, where it's got the circle thing and then the ribbon that has some stuff on it or whatever written on it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, like a medal, right?
Yeah, it's like that. So it's got the crest, and then it's got this like thick piece of parchment on it. And she starts writing down your guys' names, and she says, she hands it over to, or she just puts it at the edge of the desk. She says, "Take this. You can show this at any inn for free lodging for a week. Ezekiel, if you want,
Score.
you can take the week off to be with your friends and family. Ludman, whenever it's convenient for you, come by the lab and ask for Adric. Commander, as always, please try to enjoy your stay in the peaks. And congratulations on your oath. I heard from
Thank
your
you.
grandmother."
Or it gets around quick.
Yes. Especially when it deals with her. Now, if you'll excuse me, we do have quite a lot of business to attend to.
Did you say business?
But I said business, but she...
I need to return to the hood.
I guess when we get out, I look towards Zeke and I ask him, "What logging do you suggest, Zeke?"
Can't hear you.
What lodging do
Damn
you
it.
suggest?
What lodging do you suggest for us to stay, Zeke?
Well, I'm not an expert in the inns myself, never had to really stay in them, but I'm sure I could recommend.
Oh.
Dot.
Yeah, the three most prominent ones that you know of that you think would be like the best ones, especially since you have fucking straight up free lodging, would be either fuck. Let me just copy and paste it.
Do I know where Cade would be? Would he be at one of them?
Cade. Well, you don't know where he would be staying, like which inn. He would probably be at one of these three, but you know where he would be, like stationed, like where all of his goods are warehoused, and where he would be doing all of this shit.
Okay.
Can I, on the way out, who's still? Have we left already? Or are we still in the room deciding where we're gonna go?
You guys are. I mean, if you want, you're still in the tower.
I just want to find out. Is there a place that I can rent workshop services, perhaps even personal area space or anything like that?
Where is it? Okay, here it is. So, well, first of all, there's. Oh well, fuck. There's Adric's lab, which you saw had basically a big ass fucking workshop that seemed to be mostly vacant, except for including Valera, 5 or 6 other researchers. But it's closed down now. There are a whole bunch of sort of like a franchise of blacksmitheries around the city called Storm Forges that they don't really specialize in like weaponry or anything like that, but mostly in like making protective things for buildings and like structural repair, things like that. And then the actual like armory level smithy is called Anvil's Gate.
What time is it?
Right now it's around fucking what the hell? It's around like 6:30ish, 6:45.
When did she say we had to be back here for the inauguration?
Tomorrow at 10 in the morning at the tower.
I am very, very, very tired. So I'm gonna go to, or I'd say, Elon's Hay. No, Dark Cloud. I like that. So I'm gonna grab Lufan and I'm gonna say to the party, shall we go to Dark Cloud Inn?
Dark Cloud's fine.
I need to rest.
I have a little bit of business to attend to before retiring, but I'll hand them the medal. Nobody else fucking took it.
I could use something to eat. I gotta do a little shopping for tomorrow.
Yeah, it's true. You guys actually ate fucking 6.5 hours ago, basically, when you arrived at the station.
Mm-hmm.
So then, let's get some food at the inn.
I agree.
You go for
Celebrate our victory. Yeah. Costly, excruciating, but a victory nonetheless.
This is the Kebzoran equivalent of "we take those."
I guess so.
I haven't been this tired in a long time.
As you guys, what's it called? As you guys exit the tower and go through the courtyard, what's it called? Oh yeah, the orb at the top starts to pulsate, or not pulse. It's a constant like light blue hue, and you could see in response to that, a bunch of the buildings are lifting up their shutters and storm shields and all sorts of shit. And
God, please no.
life basically comes back to the city.
Oh,
No, that's the things are fine.
shutters are lifting.
Transitioning back. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gotta be a lucrative business in demon cleanup here.
lucrative.
Well, I mean,
so as
most
I
of
was
it
trying
is run by the City Watch and Thunderbringers, and you know they do have a big, juicy day of tithes.
Ludvin, that weird black eye thing happens when an incursion about to happen. Why did it happen in the elevator when we were all together?
How long ago was that?
Right after
2
we killed the dragon.
days? Or
Maybe
a
he
day?
sensed one from that far away.
Yeah. Zeke, was there one approximately N days ago? Where N is the number Sean said that I couldn't hear?
Oh my god.
Figurative.
I mean, one that you would have. Fuck. I mean, so I would imagine that Zeke doesn't really know much about how detectors work, but like you basically got a migraine from being this close. The experience that you're describing and being all the way in Carverton doesn't really add up to him.
Yeah, but nothing bad happened right after that, so I don't know why you would have that vision.
I fell deeper into it that time too.
It was
Yeah,
also
no kidding.
like a lot more different than this experience.
I'm not sure they were related, or at least not yet.
Yeah.
Got a separate problem.
Seems you are one of these detectors, but doesn't seem you're one of the run-of-the-mill kind either.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
definitely a strange one.
Seek, would you be after the celebration of our victory, and I would imagine some mooring? Will you be staying with us, or would you be going back to your house?
I don't even know who you are. Let's talk a bit more.
What
The
I'm
bonds forged in battle are strong, but I mean, aren't you gonna buy me dinner first, at least?
I'm looking at
He's
Zeke
cheeky, I like him.
very confused. Like,
Right. Sorry. We shall discuss this over dinner. Let us go to the tavern
Can
to
I,
enjoy the celebration that we spoke of.
on our way to this tavern,
Yeah.
can I attempt to catch a rat?
What?
What?
What? I mean,
No. Yes. Can I attempt to catch a rat?
you don't see
There's
many.
no fucking rats
Yeah,
on the
there's-
street.
What about
Of our
like a pigeon or a
proud
sparrow?
city of Kemsor. What the fuck, shit stain dump of a piece of shit hole
well,
do you think
How
we're
about
in?
Ludvin?
You,
I don't think you
tell
should
me-
shit talk Zeke City right in front of him.
I'm
Tell
not.
me what it is that you.
I need
that
an
you
experiment
this-
animal.
And
Oh.
and as
Monica's
can
rubbing
I just
off
have,
on you.
can I have this? As I'm saying that, I catch one rat out of the corner, just like kind of poking its head out of the sewers. Sacred flame that motherfucker.
No. I need that. I need that rat.
Not that one.
Bye, Azra. It was fun.
does the rat smell delicious, by the way, Howard, or no?
To an owl, maybe?
Yeah.
I don't. I mean,
Yeah, it does. Owls eat the shit out of rodents.
even though he would have scorched it, it's kind of raining, so the scent probably wouldn't. I don't. You probably can't smell it. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Nice shot.
Well,
I am slightly
there's-
salivating.
Obviously no rats anywhere nearby. Can we go get dinner?
Not anymore.
Okay. Well, there.
Sergey, it'll probably be easier to find one like once the storm dies down, if it ever does.
Maybe
That's
you
fair.
can go to the market and purchase something. It's like you
You should-
forget there's markets in cities.
Oh, wait.
What
you
I
said
intend to
a
do with this rat
test
would
animal?
be, I need a test animal.
Do you think they're going to care? What do you do
No,
with it after you buy
I
it?
care. I don't want to buy an animal and kill it.
Oh, we have some of those in the. What kind of twisted moral. Anyway, we have lab rats.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Never mind.
It'd be easy, especially for ones of our new fame and renown.
Zeke, speaking of markets and shopping, you wouldn't happen to know any instrument stores around here, would you?
Oh, yeah, the Musicians Guild surely
The what?
has a repair service, and I'm sure they have new instruments too.
I'm just gonna look at the handle. That's the only thing that's left. Giving you an instrument would be a better choice.
Chance. What kind of instruments
Yes,
do you prefer?
Uh-oh.
Oh well, I've only played my viola my entire life. Was a gift from my dad, but
Alright, this is the point where I Google what a viola is, because I actually don't know.
But
It's a
you
big
smashed it over the head of an.
I was panicking. I've never had to use my magic that much, and I was, for the first time in my life, dry. I didn't really know how to defend myself.
Oh, it's like a large violin.
Yeah, it's pretty much a cello, it's okay.
Okay.
It's more
Wow.
of a small
In
cello. than
hindsight,
a
that was a
violin.
dumb idea, but I'm not too used to close combat as you are.
I thought you were gonna say I'm not too used to good ideas.
Those two.
That's definitely what Andrew thought. He was going to say.
Well, perhaps I can introduce you to some of the more unique instruments we have here.
Yeah. That would be nice. Although we should probably do that after dinner.
So there's a
Yes.
few places to get a bite to eat in this city. One of the, in this ward. Give me a sec.
You can answer.
Oh, look. We have a symbol.
Sorry. Okay.
Look at the map.
Oh yeah, I did a thing real quick.
Also, there's a new zone that's unlocked.
Oh yeah, I did add a few more stuff from people's backstories onto the map. What was I just about to fucking? Oh right, yeah. Okay, so in this ward, the fucking the places near to get a bite to eat. One of them is called the Crystal Carafe, which is not just a bar, which is basically the fucking selling point of it. And then the Laughing Star, which is more of a restaurant that has drinks, like alcohol.
Let's go to Laughing Star. The Crystal Carrot seems a little inappropriate for what happened.
Crystal Carriage? What's it called?
It's canon that it's Crystal Carrot.
It's correct, you illiterates.
Oh! Okay.
Okay, that whole conversation was canon.
Yes, it was canon, you illiterate. Let's go.
Well, I would have known what it's called. I take no part in your banter.
What was the other one called? I don't even remember now.
Laughing Star.
Let's go
Which
to
one was the
Laughing
actual
Star.
restaurant?
Laughing Star.
Laughing Star.
Well, they're both a restaurant type of thing.
Which one's the actual restaurant?
Laughing
Laughing
Star.
Star.
I could use some meat.
I'll vote for the Laughing Star as well.
Okay.
There's no voting. I'm taking us to the Laughing Star. Let's go.
He makes some pretty
Oh,
good
hey.
rabbit too.
So you guys get there and there's a whole bunch of commotion going around. Specifically, there's a lot of like dwarves in and out on the exterior. Oh yeah, the rain is sort of died down now. It's still a little bit windy, but it's like barely a drizzle at this point. But it seems that the Laughing Star is having a literal sausage festival. With an all-you-can-eat special.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, there
Hey,
you
it's
go.
crowded, guys. Let's just keep going. Let's go somewhere else.
I am
There's a
already
line.
in. I am already in. And you said it was an all-you-can-eat thing, Howard?
Oh boy.
There's an all-you-can-eat special for the Swaswages.
Turned down for what?
Is there a chair that we can sit down or anything like that?
Oh yeah, there's a couple tables. Most of the dwarves are sort of up and about. But, like there really is just like a lot of dwarves here.
Okay. I sit at one of the tables.
I'll,
I'm not being
next to
racist,
me, of
I'm
course.
just making an observation.
I can see over them, which is fantastic. I'm gonna make a beeline for the sausage bar.
They're so little, but they eat so much.
I'm going to yell out in Dwarvish. Which one's the best? Sausage.
You get like 50 billion different answers, all really loud and in your face.
Are they in Dwarvish?
Yeah. There's a rabbit sausage, super spicy signature Kevzor bell pepper sausage.
Ooh.
There's
You said there was a super
Is there a
spicy one.
spicy
Yeah.
water
Oh,
buffalo
boy.
sausage?
Water buffalo.
That's what I had for lunch today.
sure, yes.
I'll have
there's a
that.
Spicy Marmok sausage.
I'll have that.
So I want. So
I won't eat a
wanna-
siege rhino ever. That's not me.
I will grab
Stop.
whatever the spiciest sausage is, and I'm going to start eating it.
Yeah, I'm going for the
Oh
spicy
god,
sausage
they all just
and the
split.
rabbit sausage.
Everyone
all
just
me.
splits and like, and I just run to the whoever you're supposed to pay, and just present myself as like I have the uniform and everything. It's like those four are on me.
There's like 40 dwarves here. I don't intend to pay.
I just have a plate. I just start filling up with sausage. Can I ask a question? Is there a goat sausage among them?
Yes, there's definitely goat sausage, but it is its
very
actual
interested.
penis.
Oh,
Can
I'm just kidding.
I try to sneak one onto his plate?
I'm just filling my plate up with sausage. When I get to the goat sausage, I just stop and just stare. And just
I want to try to sneak one onto his plate as he walks away.
I am also trying to mage hand one onto his plate.
Oh god. All right. Let's get some slagged to
This is against what?
your passive, which
Well, I'm staring at the goat sausage, which is
Oh, let his
13,
passive-
so
You
fuck
walk
both
away.
of you. Mine's is 14.
Your passive.
fucking wrecked.
Passive is 14.
Yeah.
Good wisdom.
Wow, wrecked.
So you catch first of all you catch Ander just like he fucking as you get the stuff on your plate and go back to the table. He sort of says he looks right at your face and as he puts the fucking sausage on your plate he says, "Hey, look over there," and then you sort of like cock an eye at him like, "What are you doing?" And like as you're having that interaction, this really slow fucking mage hand just pops up. And drops another one on your fucking plate.
Hey, how about I feed you chicken and I feed you human sausage?
I'm totally okay with that. I'll take the goat sausage back off his plate. I'm gonna make a point of eating in front of him later.
As you grab it and fucking try and take it off of his plate, Alzo takes it out of your hand and puts it back in his plate.
And I am now staring at Chance.
I mean, it's definitely yours now.
I'm just gonna keep walking along the sausage line. When I notice that none of them are looking at me, I'm just gonna look back and forth and take a curious bite of the goat sausage.
Are we getting a table? Yeah.
The shitty ass rolls I just got from all of you. Holy crap. Yeah, you guys got a table.
I'm gonna flag down a wench, get an order of beers for the table.
This shit. Excuse me. Let me just look some up real quick.
Hey, Alza, how come your mom lets you have 2 sausages?
Oh boy.
I look towards Chance and just say, "My mother is dead."
I'm just gonna look down at my plate and just start. I'm just gonna start furiously stuffing sausages in my mouth.
Just like every day.
I see you all don't know each other much better than I know a lot of you.
No, most of us just met. Unfortunately.
While I'm stuffing my face with
Come
sausage.
together.
Yeah.
We
And
fought a
then
dragon, a huge one, in a volcano, an active volcano.
Oh, I was
I
imagining.
killed-
I say, "How did you come together?" Ender opens his mouth, and then I instantly know all of the past couple D&D sessions.
Is it snowing?
Except I
it's
incredibly overstated the amount of work that we did for the dragon and my role in it.
I'll,
An ancient dragon, huh?
Oh, dude, it was at least 120.
really, all that we did was Chance over there scared the dragon, and we all stabbed it in the back. It was really
Yeah, but to
Nothing
scare a
major.
120-foot tall dragon is a hell of a thing.
It was definitely a drake. I don't know what you're talking about.
Whatever you want to call it, it was definitely.
I try and look as
Hey,
prideful as I
imagine
can.
to stare at to scare an ancient red drake and then backstab it to death would be quite a feat.
Ancient red drake.
I try and look as heroic as I can with 3 sausages sticking in my mouth.
The number
You,
of times you've done that.
You fail.
A somewhat incredible feat in the sense that I don't entirely believe it, but I've seen that you are heroes on the battlefield.
I mean,
We've also
obviously.
killed a lot of skeletons. Very
I mean,
slowly.
No.
killed a lot of
Those are
skeletons.
already dead.
Sorry, we
I
disassembled
was
a
with the
lot
skeletons.
of assembled skeletons.
I see.
He's like, yeah, I control those skeletons. What?
So, I'm gonna keep an eye out for Cade, just in case, because I feel like he would like a sausage fest.
This is just a big fucking plethora of jokes for you, isn't it?
You're a joke to me. Anyway, moving on.
Can I take out a spine devil and just poke a sausage with it? Anything happen? No, serious question.
Entire spine devil?
What?
No, a spine devil spine.
Out of the bag of holding.
Please tell me those are paralysis or something.
Wait, what did you
No,
do?
he's not.
I'm-
He's not eating it. He's just stabbing
No,
it.
I'm
You
just
can
poking
definitely see the fucking poison seeping into the sausage. You now have a fucking poisoned sausage that you paid for.
Got it.
That I paid for.
I'm going to find the nearest fucking waste receptacle or rather, I'm going to find the nearest fucking fire and gently toss that in there.
Hey, Ludwig, don't waste food like that.
So spine devil spines are poisonous.
Yeah.
I say to the group. Okay.
You're a scholar. You're a scholar.
Well, that's
Thank
one of your
you.
goddamn books, huh?
You're paying for your own lab rats.
To find out information that he literally could have asked basically anybody in this city. You know what? I'm just gonna have my sausage.
Is that what you wanted the fucking the animal force again?
Yes.
God darn it.
Wow, you monster.
Hey man,
You are actually a
there is a monument in Russia to the lab rat. They are important.
Where is this Russia?
What is Russia?
No one knows what Russia is.
It's a land far, far away.
I've never
So you're
heard
a
of it. I've been
scientist, then?
basically everywhere.
Is that a question?
No, it's more of a statement.
No, I'm talking about
It had a- Question mark at the end.
Say I'm more of a tinkerer, scientist.
I get up and I go get another sausage.
So I know Ludwig's power isn't common, but it's definitely exists.
Brilliant observation.
Sadly, it
Is there a
doesn't.
point?
It sadly doesn't seem to trigger early enough, though. A little bit more of a warning would be nice.
Thought it'd be
We have a lot of
little
respect
insane,
for the
but-
detectives. They've saved a lot of lives. But yes, we could definitely use even more.
I grab my sausages and now I'm sitting down.
Can I pull out the dredgy and I and just make sure it hasn't started rotting?
Wait, did we lose Candida? Yeah, we lost Candida.
All right, let's wait.
It
Or
has
actually,
not started
it has
rotting.
not started rotting. Okay.
Yeah, you got it like today.
Okay. While we're at this dinner table eating sausages, could I like carefully dissect it? Is there a lens inside, maybe?
Well, yeah, there's a, or well, fuck it, make a goddamn, surgeon dexterity check.
Boy,
Check it. See.
Check it.
just a straight dex check.
Yeah.
Leuven stabbing an eye. Ooh.
Oh.
My hand
No
slips.
lie.
You start examining it and sort of just like holding it in one hand, then you put it down, grab another bite of your sausage, and you while you're doing this, you accidentally mistake the two while you're thinking.
Oh no!
You get a you make a really nice elegant cut on your sausage, and get a nice irony mouthful of Dredgian eye.
Have I damaged it at all?
Yes.
Yes. What the shit, Sergey?
Well, I don't know if
You
it's.
bit down on it like it was a sausage.
Did,
Did
did
is
anyone
there-
else
Damaged
see
sausages
what
as you eat them.
Is it still look usable or is it just fucked?
Usable for what?
I still want to see if there's a lens inside of it, but if there is one and it's destroyed, then I don't care to bother.
Yeah, that's
You know, Ludwig, there's plenty
gone,
of
alright.
sausages.
On the fucking fire pit with the other sausage.
Look, no. The moment you buy it, though, I look towards you and I say, "Look,
Yeah, everyone
Is that
sort of just like eating, but they all sort of just like put their hands down and stare at you while you bite into this fucking Dredgian eye.
We see it before you.
It's not real gold. I'm sorry. Toss it away.
What?
Oh, I thought Alza was gonna say, "You gonna eat that?"
No one's ever seen somebody fucking biting down on a gold piece to see if its gold content was high enough.
This
Yeah,
is
but
That was
usually
not
you
gold.
could tell.
That was an eye.
That's the point. I'm embarrassed.
You should be.
Not enough, apparently.
I don't know. That looked pretty metal to me.
look, have you started drinking already?
Have I?
Are you
I have.
Have
okay?
you?
I have.
Okay.
I'm working through
Have
a.
I? He says out loud to you.
I'm working through a medieval equivalent of a jar of bourbon.
A jar of
Jesus.
fucking. You hate bourbon.
Is it a 16 or a 32?
No, I hate rum. It's a 6.
You're gonna need something to wash out that eye.
Oh, another thing, just as we sort of decompress from Demon Fuckville, I did add a team logbook in
Yeah, I
the journal.
saw that.
I saw
So
that.
everyone can edit.
Oh, I want to remind everybody, in case they forgot, but we did level at the end of the dredging fight, I believe.
Yeah, we're all
Yeah,
fine.
you guys should be 5.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we haven't long rested yet.
No.
I don't remember what I actually.
Other way.
All right, are we gonna just like take the long rest and call it a night at this point, or are we
I
gonna
want to
keep?
see if I can find Cade, really, for doing that.
Okay.
If you plan to just sort of like stick around and do your own thing on the chance of seeing him here, you're not going to see him here.
Got it.
Okay. I'll look for him tomorrow.
I plan to
I'll
do
that.
one more thing before I go to bed, and it's gonna involve me and Alzao, and it's gonna involve a back corner.
Gross.
So I'm gonna, as we're, I guess, are we fast forwarding, or are we?
A bat corner?
No, like a back alley corner or something.
Gross.
Something out of the way.
That's even grosser than
Yeah.
Fucking gross.
I'll try and taking my knowledge of specifically the arcane that I use the most. I'm going to attempt to inscribe the words for hex onto the side of a spine devil dart, or a spine devil spine.
Inscribe.
I mean, not hex, Eldritch Blast. As in, carve it
That
into the
thing
side of the
is
spine.
pretty fucking tiny.
I know.
And it's thin, so it's
That's why
not
I'm-
exactly possible.
Damn it. Fuck. Okay. In which case,
Partly because of it's so small and thin, but also partly because the required carving is a little bit extensive.
got it. And then the final part of that is, can I attempt to load it into Aozao's crossbow?
Just the dart by
Just the
itself,
spine,
because
yeah.
I mean, like it fits on the slot, but you can't. It doesn't latch onto the string or anything,
Okay, got it. That's it.
or the cable, the wire, whatever it's called.
Understood.
Yeah.
I think at this point we just all go to bed.
Hmm.
I wonder who made that edit, Sean. Nigger. Okay. Yeah, you could all apply your level 5 stuff now. I'm pretty sure everyone already did though. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, all I got was just extra attack, basically.
I'll spend the night researching some arcane materials I have dug up in my books, slightly covered in various forms of slime, and I will teach myself in my ritual book how to identify magical items and how to summon a familiar.
Hon hon. Neat.
And I can use both of those as rituals.
Okay.
And I should already have 6 spells. Howard, do you want to flavor at all how my book got upgraded? Or is it just like, I fucking figured it out?
How your book got
Because this,
upgraded?
I took an evocation. My third evocation is the...
It would just be you spend time trying to read the words that pop in and out.
Great.
And
Perfect.
eventually, you can, yeah.
Alright, so that's what I do, and I end up with Identify Item and Find Familiar. Do I have all my steps? Yes. Steps,
I'm gonna
spells.
Can I just ask Zeke when the markets usually are working?
When the sun's out, go back to sleep.
Okay.
This is still at the table, by the way.
That's funny.
Zeke takes a blitzkrieg approach to everything, including getting drunk. 5 shots, an hour of bliss, and then nap time.
Chance had 1 beer and like, I'm good. It's fine.
I also had no alcohol.
How's how things?
Okay.
I would say, you know, it's kind of hard to slip alcohol into someone's drink, but then Sergey remembers that I passed my sister a glass of tequila, said,
Yeah.
make sure to drink some water, and she had already drank half of it, and I was like, no, Lizzie, what are you doing?
Or that time that Sergey had that fucking that cap of vodka, and he asked me for something to wash it down, and I gave him my pint of fucking Irish whiskey or of Jameson.
While I'm getting ready for bed, I have the thought, but can I inscribe Eldritch Blast onto a bolt? Or is that still too thin?
Onto a bolt. Fuck. You have a little bit more to work with on the like the bolt head, but it's still like that's a bitch. Like, that's a real bitch.
Got it. Can I inscribe it onto a piece of parchment instead?
Yeah, you could inscribe it onto a piece of parchment, but it'll just be like the inscription.
Yeah,
type
that's
of
what
thing.
I'm doing. And I'm just going to add at the bottom of that parchment instructions on how to perform the somatic component of it.
Weird. Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to go to bed. I'm assuming as I was in the room. I'm going to look for him.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, I'm not even trying to hide. I am right next to you, just staring at you.
Yep, that's fine. I've come to peace with it.
Happy, joy.
I got my own room. I'm gonna go fuck to sleep. It's great.
I'm gonna get my own room too.
I have a house around here.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's also far from the
By the
center.
way, just before we leave and head out, I remind Zeke that we are interested in his book. That's very similar to a book that we found. So if it's possible for you to bring it tomorrow.
Oh my god, just go to the.
Okay. Alright, so you guys wake up, it's like fucking, what time you guys went to sleep at? It was probably, okay, so, left the tower at like 6:30, 6:45-ish, you probably got to the fucking sausage festival at around, excuse me, 7:20-ish, probably had like an hour of dinner, and then probably went to bed at around 9?
Shit. Is it dinner time?
Yep. I would probably be waking up around 6 or so.
Yeah.
Yep.
6 in the
I will,
morning.
in the morning, I will spend a few minutes looking through my spell book on my wrist, like a stupid Yu-Gi-Oh thing, and I will summon my familiar. walk into the
Blue
main.
Eyes White Dragon.
What
I'll walk
is your
into-
familiar?
I'll walk into the main hall, waiting for everybody else, with an owl on my shoulder, and
Oh god.
Oh.
and
wow.
also a hawk in my palm.
You have two familiars?
No, I'll tell Azao to get off my shoulder.
Oh.
Oh.
Got him.
Okay, so you have a
You
what is
got
it? A
it.
hawk?
I have a hawk.
I get extreme agility to the familiar and attack it.
Then please, Ludvan, Azao.
Weird. That's a weird moment.
And just for everybody's knowledge, I spent 10 gold pieces doing that, and I can do it whenever I want, as long as I can the ritual time doing it. I had to spend some fucking material components worth 10 gold pieces.
You're a cheap motherfucker.
It's just a regular ass familiar. Shit, man.
You summoned a magical bird. Oh my god, I
And
spent
you-
fucking 10 gold for this. Jesus Christ.
Why do you need a magical bird? We got real ones right here with us.
I'm agreeing with Chance.
I know the value of having an avian companion. Good choice.
Thank you.
Sometimes I wonder about you all. And by sometimes I mean basically all the time.
So
It's
you
okay.
guys-
I worry about you too, Commander.
It's like 4 hours till the announcement or the
Let's
statement.
I want to go find Cade.
Breakfast. I want to go shopping.
You want to go find bar what?
Cade, I want to go find Cade.
Oh, okay.
I want to search for whatever the best weaponsmith in the area is.
The best what?
We a
Weapons.
pan.
Oh, weaponsmith. Let me actually edit the volumes of this shit here. Also, it's not fucking raining. Stop it.
I'm asking Zeke if he wants to go shopping.
Yes. Let's go.
Well, I guess
gotta
we're
say
going
that.
to the market district.
Hooray!
Do we have a pop up for the market district or something?
Oh fuck, no, I don't. I should though. But yeah, there's a like it's basically several wards. A few of which, like 40% of them are like actual stores that were built into the city, and the rest of them are like big open markets that people set up as tents and like kiosks and stuff like that, and they are traveling merchants and shit like that. What are we in the market for?
I'm gonna pick up some miscellaneous crafting materials. Little bits. I still have leather strip, but I'd like some like thin twine, and if they have fancy carving equipment,
I'm asking to.
Fancy carving
Sorry.
equipment.
like high precision carving
is,
tools.
What's it called? Coincidentally, something that Ander thinks Cade might have.
Oh.
Cade sort of specializes in like weird, like really specialty sort of things that you when you see it you're like, oh, I know exactly the type of person that would use that, and it is definitely not me. But if I ever meet that person, I will send
Got
them
it.
here. Type of yeah.
I'll ask Zeke to guide me to the most well-known, nicest musical shop in the market.
Anders. Go ahead, Aaron.
That's not my name. I don't know who you're talking to.
Sorry, Ander. When you
That's
find Karen?
Cadence.
There's literally 4 letters in this name. How do you fuck this up?
Karn.
How do you fuck that up?
Sorry. When you find Cade, come get me. I'm gonna go look for Adric.
You can just come with me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess.
Oh, wait, you're going
Go
to
on.
Adrix right now?
Well, are you gonna go to Cade right now?
Yes.
Oh, then I'm just gonna go with Ander.
Okay.
To go meet Aegon of Kareem.
Wait, so Lutham went to see Cade.
Yeah, with Ander.
Does Cade have any weapons by any chance, or no?
Well, you don't know what he has or doesn't have.
Yeah, he has a
Well,
lot
I'm
of
going to
stuff.
where going where Lutham's going, so I guess I want to be going there first.
All
Okay.
right. Yeah, we're gonna
Okay,
get
all kid as well.
So we got 3 niggas going to Cades and 2 niggas going to Sam Ash.
Yeah, basically. I was gonna say, yeah, you have to prove yourself a bit more before we go to the elite, elite section of the guild. But let's just stop by the local guitar center.
Fuck say that.
Let's take care of Guitar Center first, I guess, because that would be on the way to the market district.
Oh, it's so loud in here. Why is everyone trying the instruments at the same time and poorly?
Stairway to Heaven is a terrible song.
Here's
Well, that's
a
what you're here to do, right?
Where are there 10 5-year-olds playing Wonderwall? This is the type of character. I'm not actually.
No, that is very much in character.
So, we are most famous for percussion instruments, you know, drums and the like. Is that your thing? Yeah.
Not at all.
Okay. Well, next.
Just give a little frown.
Strings, right? Strings. Okay. Sure. So before you had that weak shit wooden acoustic box, we've got some real shit over here. So I don't know how good you are with the electric thunder powers, you know. But and then I direct him over to the electric kit boxes. We have those, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you see a fucking it's basically an acoustic guitar, but it has like a bunch of weird ass like big metal like bars like all over it, and next to it there's this big like super square plate with a bunch of weird ass like coils all over it.
What the hell is this thing?
Well, here, you take this, and I hand him the guitar. I'm assuming there's just like a store model or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You've played guitar, right?
No, I've never played any other instrument than my viol.
And the flute, the pan flute. Get the pan flute.
Oh, yeah, but that kind of plays itself.
Does it?
I can't play the guitar. So, hey, kid playing Stairway to Heaven over there.
I mean, I'm guessing it wouldn't be much different from my viol. I'll just try and play it.
Sure, try it. Go ahead and try for it. Never mind, kid.
Are you gonna activate it?
I'm just looking around.
Yeah. So
Where's the
I'm
bow?
gonna let him pick at it first. Where's the? No. Okay, so hand him one of the shitty. I guess that'd be little metal picks. No, that wouldn't work.
It's tiny.
They're not plastic. They'd have to be really specific wood, I guess. Pick. Yeah. You just show him the basic. Here, you pluck at it.
But without turning it on, right?
Yeah, without turning it on yet.
Yeah, okay. So it's basically, you know, it feels like everything you thought a guitar would be, except it's a little quieter than normal, but...
I guess it's pretty neat.
Okay, now... you'll know when. Start playing, and you'll know when. So I guess... Well, not Sacred Flame the spell specifically, but fucking charge the shit out of the capacitors.
It doesn't seem very safe. What are you doing?
Fucking... okay.
What,
It just
sorry.
starts...
Yeah, it's the plate and like parts of the like a few of the bars on the guitar start like almost buzzing, like you hear like a weird hum or whatever. And when you strum it, it's like fucking thaumaturgy loud, and it's like it's got like a growl to it.
Oh. the hell is this thing? I'm just gonna cast Fairy Fire on the entire room.
What?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Not voluntarily. Just I got carried away.
What?
What?
Just it's magic. I need to test if it's a good bardic focus. That's the
Oh,
most important
because
thing about it.
you accidentally cast fairy. Yeah, playing the instrument.
This is
Accidentally
why.
cast fairy
This
fire.
is why you go to a back alley with Alzao.
I mean, it's just Fairy Fire. I'm not gonna destroy anything.
Oh, right. So okay, that's good. That's a start.
Yeah, it goes through. There's a bunch of kids and random people who are now a little bit pinker than they were before.
And also, you have an audience.
I'm gonna start just playing it. I was like, I really feel this thing. What is this instrument?
Go ahead and roll a fucking performance check, I guess.
Okay. I was pacing. Fuck.
That's fucking.
Oh no,
it's
the
on the
natural
wrong
20 is over there.
I mean, yeah, people like stay for a while and listen. Like, there's definitely some talent here, but there's not a lot of skill as you haven't played the guitar before. So it's, a little better than the fucking motherfucker playing "Smoke on the Water," but not by a lot.
It's gonna take me a while to get used to this thing, but I'm very interested.
We have our very own Duke Warrior, everybody.
How much would this thing cost?
Looking at the giant capacitor, inductor, fucking monstrosity, giant ass speaker plate shit. Yeah.
I should probably go ask the store
Let
clerk.
me fucking. Where the fuck is it? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. So you talk to, fuck it. You could see they have like tags and pricing on the thing. So most of these electric guitar models seem to hover between 60 gold and 80 gold ish.
That's for the guitar.
That's for the guitar and the amp.
Do we have a more portable version of the amp?
Yeah, there's one that's like a fucking foot by foot type of thing. It's a little bit heavy, but it's definitely the most portable one.
The little Fender, the little Fender things come with the shitty starter guitars.
Yeah, it's basically like a shit ton of plates and coils stapled together.
Mm-hmm.
How would, other than you pumping magic into it, how would this thing hold a charge?
You're a bard. You'll figure it out.
Sure will.
Either you or fucking heavy fucking breathing from
What the
Ludman.
fuck?
Exactly.
Sergey? Are you...
No, that was Ludman.
That was Ludman from across the city. Anders is deaf now.
This thing seems pretty sweet. I guess I could have Ludman take a look at it. Make it a little more portable, maybe refine it a little bit.
The art form developed with the help of Talzor's magic. I know you're not a cleric of Talzor, but he rewards effort and ingenuity. Go for it.
Alright then. Just
I'm
gonna
sure
take
I
the
can help.
clerk. I want to buy one guitar.
You know what a fucking guitar is, you fucking idiot. What the fuck?
Please let that be the shopkeep.
Fuck.
No.
Zeke, my playing dumb move didn't work.
Yeah, so you're buying this one. This guy, this one's about 65 gold.
Ooh, 65 gold.
Yeah.
You really gonna charge that much to someone who saved the city?
What?
Oh, you didn't see the class 4 cushion outside? I'm just gonna show him the handle of my viol. I broke my last instrument saving the city. You couldn't give me a little bit of discount on this one, could you?
Roll. The only reason I'm letting you roll this persuasion is because fucking you have nigga next to you, Zeke.
He is part of
Only
my
what?
team.
With the hero's discount, that comes out to 65 gold. All right.
Wait, what am I wrong?
Fucking persuasion, you sucker.
Okay.
Mother.
Oh, okay.
11 bonus.
Oh, bards. Fucking bards.
Somebody.
Part of your team, huh? Well, shit. I guess I could give him the Thunderbringer discount. Give me a sec to do some math here.
65 gold.
See him fucking. Alright, I could round this one down to you. I'll give it to you for 50, but that's as far that's as far down as I'm going.
I'll take it then. I just hand him 50 gold. And take my new instrument.
Righto. Hey, if you want, for a few extra gold, I could put a warranty on that in case anything happens, in the city.
That's always a scam.
You piece of shit.
I mean,
It's only 15 gold.
I'll make sure you
Thank
come back
you,
whenever
I'm
you
actually
need anything or
Aware of the
Actually-
repair techniques. Thank you, sir.
Gotcha.
I gotta
I'm just
take a
gonna
phone
remember
call.
that I'm
Aaron,
about
has
to
take a
get
phone call. I'll be right
delivered.
back.
Okay.
Take it. You know what? I'm gonna take you on that offer.
Wait, really?
Yeah, why not?
Motherfucker, don't you know the spell mending? Didn't you repair
No.
Alright, fuck it, okay. Yeah, so it's basically just fucking,
15
one gold for each month that you wanna, insure it for.
I'll insure it for, I guess, 1 month. That's all I'm gonna need it for.
It's
All right.
again.
You're only gonna need an electric guitar for a month.
No, I'm only gonna need a warranty for a month.
Excuse me. Cool, so you now have a
Toss him an extra gold.
1 month warranty. He gets your information, files a file in a fucking folder, puts it in a etc., etc. So as for the actual items, excuse me. So the fucking what is this? Doesn't make any sense. How is a viol 1 pound, but a fucking horn is 2?
Horns are made of bars.
No. We talked about this before, Howard. We switched them around, remember?
Anyway, I'm gonna say that the git box is 2 pounds and the amp is fucking 15.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Guitar is 2 pounds. Electric guitar, right? That's its official.
yeah.
1 pound, and amp is 15 pounds. Okay, cool. I can walk out of the store.
Make sure you say that you have a 1 month warranty on in the thing, just like in the description.
Okay.
So I leave a quote. I asked for a quote. This company. So
You're cutting out a little bit. You asked for a quote of what?
of moving services from this company, and so a woman calls me back and she says nothing. She basically says, "Yeah, I'm calling back from the company," and I'm like, "Yeah, thanks for returning my call." And she pretty much like doesn't offer anything. So I'm like, "Yeah, so what do you need to know?"
It's all extremely relevant.
I thought he was talking in character for the first
Yeah.
second. I was like,
Yeah.
what?
Like where?
Moving company.
Moving? I mean, you have a farmhouse. I don't know. Can't really move all the stuff.
Well, anyway, so she says, so I'm like, all right, what do you?
Nail polish.
Nail polish.
Right. So I ask, what do I have to tell you to get a quote? Like, what information do you need? And so she says, well, it's $90 per hour for 2 movers. It's like, okay, well, how do I know how many hours it'll be? She's like, oh no, I don't do that part of the estimate.
Mm.
Okay. In that case, I just wanted to know like how tight is the schedule on next week? And he's like, well, you know, it's a small job. He'd probably maybe fit you in, but I don't actually have the schedule. Okay,
Wow.
thank you. Have a nice day. Why the fuck did she call me? She was just gonna point me to the website to contact the main. I don't even know to get an estimate. Like, why
Can you tell
call?
us about mason jars, Aaron?
Aaron, legit, when you started telling that story, you didn't like make any like remark that was over the phone, so we thought you were in character for like the first 5 seconds.
No, this is the call I just got.
So,
Anyway, it made me mad. Thanks for listening. What did I miss?
It's okay.
Oh, he got the warranty.
What?
Listen, I'm about to give it to Ludvin to tinker with. God forbid anything happens to this.
That's gonna
toy.
void the warranty, you idiot!
It's fine. It's fine.
I fucking take a second to go to the bathroom, and you just fucking throw away your gold. Well, anyway, it's a dangerous line of work we're in. I'm sure it'll come in handy.
I say 15.
If you remember to register your product in the next 10 days, and you provide documentation that what happened to it was not your fault and was part of the
Yeah, it'll be Ludvin's
manufacturing
fault, not
default.
mine.
And you don't mention Ludvin, because that'll obviously void the warranty! Holy shit. Anyway, enjoy your new guitar.
Oh, thanks, Easy. I'm just gonna be walking along, just playing it. Is it still holding a charge?
I'll give it a boost before, enough to power the headphones.
Chance just walking down the street blasting metal.
This is gonna be a problem if you have to keep charging it. The Doof Warriors
Cut that
come!
up. Damn it!
As you fucking, leave the store, you can hear the motherfuckers playing Through the Fire and Flames on the goddamn violins.
Good. And also percussion. You have a lot of percussion. Okay. I guess that's time for that side quest.
Oh, fuck.
This music are heading towards
Nothing.
Cage.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. So you know where he is. You were here before you left to Caviton. He's got a big main kiosk and a couple of tents. And he's got his team running with him, and he recognizes you and he waves you over, and he fucking sort of grabs one of the other dudes and makes him take his place as he goes into the like where he's keeping all his shit.
All right. Is he coming over to me?
No, he's going inside, like in it's kind of like a tent room where he has some inventory that he doesn't have on display, and he waved you in.
Okay, so I'll follow in.
Who is it again? Right, it's you, Aozao, and
Ludvin.
Ludvin. Right, okay. Do you guys also want to go in, or are you guys gonna peruse?
I'll wave them over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll follow.
Okay, give me a second. Excuse me. Okay, so you can go. Oh, thank you. Sorry. Let me pull up Cade. NPCs, Cade Osgood. Character sheet. No, edit. All players, yes. Save changes. Alright, so you guys go into this tent and you see this this halfling dude with a whole bunch of papers and ledgers and gear on him, looking through some stuff. And when you guys walk in, he goes, "Hey, who are your friends?"
Oh, friends is generous. Friends is pretty generous with you. This is Ludvan Belladoon. Don't ask him any more about that. Just he's gonna go on and on. And this is Aozao. He's that. That's the whole thing. The whole personality. You got it.
Sort of just raises his chin, does his worst smile, and says, "Hey."
That's my reaction too. So how you been, you old scoundrel? You get your rocks?
Yeah, I got all my rocks from that old fart. Thanks for going through the trouble with me.
Trouble. There was a dragon. It was quite a thing. Better get an extra share for this one.
Oh, well, I mean, I may have some more stuff coming if you're interested.
Could be interested if there's money in it.
I think I got something a little better than money this time.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm intrigued.
Why don't you come over by my warehouse tonight, and I'll show you what I've been working on for the past few months.
Maybe make it sound less creepy this time.
Nope.
All right, I'll check it out then.
Yeah. So when do you guys get back?
Well, we got back yesterday and we fought a lot of demons. That was kind of our day. How'd you do with the incursion?
Well, I stayed inside a locked building for about an hour. So it was,
I assumed you did.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't really tell any more about it. It's kind of top secret. But maybe get metal later today if you want to swing down by the square.
Oh, really? Yes, I did actually hear about that announcement.
Yeah, that's gonna be us.
What?
Top
Even
secret,
him?
please.
And he points to the guy with the book on his arm.
He was there. I don't know how much he actually did, but he was there.
Huh. Neat.
He's a weirdo. Special magic powers, you know the drill.
Yeah. Most weirdos have special magic powers.
Mm-hmm. That's how they stay alive.
That's how they stay alive. It's true.
Speaking of which, I'm pretty sure this weirdo had a question for you. So,
Good sir.
Weirdo.
Pretty well, actually. So I have a need for some very high precision tools. I need to make some very fine carvings on some very thin items. And right now I don't quite have the tool set for that. Now I was wondering if you could help me with that in some way.
Thin items made of what?
I'm gonna mime falling asleep as he explains.
What is Devil's Spine made out of? I'm assuming bone. Let's say bone, but also wood and metal. And let's leave glass in there just for bone, wood, metal, glass. Yeah.
Bone, wood, metal, glass. How small are we talking? As he sort of like turns
I
away.
pull out a
from
Spine
you.
Devil shard and toss it to him. Sorry, Spine Devil spine.
He goes to catch it, and then he like realizes what it is and sort of lets it fall on the floor, like fucking hands up, like whoa.
One of those. Smiling.
One of these, huh? He picks it up and looks at it, gives it a little sniff, and he So fuck, those things are a little bit less consistency. Like I'm sure there's fucking. This is DM. Like I'm sure there's fucking something you could find somewhere, but I don't think it's gonna be here and now for specifically the quill or the spine.
Fair enough.
But he sort of looks it over, puts it aside on one of the little stools, and starts rummaging through some stuff. Eventually, he comes to this little, like a leather case almost, and he fucking brings it up to you, and he goes, "Take a look at this." And it looks like a pencil case, but it's hard. And when you open it, it's got like 3 or 4 super fucking tiny like steel chisels and thingies like that. You think it's probably like the best precision you're gonna get type of thing. You're not sure how well it'll work on the bolt, but it looks tryable.
How much does this cost?
That set. I've been holding on to it for a while. I think. Wait a sec. And he starts looking through his ledger, aka I'm looking through my fucking notes. Oh, okay. Here we go. Yeah, I could get you this one for about 18 gold.
Seems fair enough. I'll just pay
If
the
you
18.
want, I don't know what you plan to do with this stuff, but I could get you this little. And then he pulls out one of the like jeweler's monocles, like the ones that you could see
Yeah.
like precision type of thing. Is I could add this in for just an extra gold if you want it.
19 gold total? Sounds good to me.
All right,
It's called a loop.
it's called a loop.
Yeah, Loupe.
Loupe.
Fucking French people, man.
Fiasco.
Now, while he's doing this, do I see any interesting new shields and/or swords that he's picked up along the travels?
Shields, no.
I'm
None
also
that he could
interested
afford.
I am also interested in that.
You see a bunch of like ornate scabbards or anything? None with like weapons in them, but they're like nice, fine scabbards. There is a. You do see one small one, like for a dagger. Like it's too small to be a sword and a little bit long for a dagger, and it's got like a long curve.
I'll go over, wander over it, take a look, and kind of hand it over to Azal. This looks kind of your speed.
I just while my body is facing Anders, my head just turns.
There's no S.
While
Yeah,
my body
good.
is facing Ander, my head just turns and asks, "What is this?"
Wait, so your body's facing me, and so is your
Yes.
face.
No, my body's
It's weird for
facing
us.
you, right? But then what I do is I turn my head all the way whatever I need to turn, so I can actually talk to Cade. No, what was the guy's name again?
Yeah, Kate.
Got it right.
Okay, yeah. So
Redguard.
my head turns towards Cade, and I ask Cade, "What is this?"
He sort of, puts up a finger as he's writing out the fucking receipt for Ludwig, and he goes over, and he's like, "Oh, this guy, this is a fuck." And then he goes to his fucking one of his clipboards, and he starts rifling through a bunch of pages and looking back at the thing, and he's like, "No, I saw that last month. No, actually, no, don't have that one. What the hell is that? I don't know what that is. Oh, wait, here it is. Okay, this is a apparently vicious dagger. I don't.
Vicious, huh?
Yeah, it's vicious. The dagger is vicious. That's what
Looks
it says.
pretty
And
vicious
he
to me.
turns the clipboard, and his shitty handwriting says "vicious dagger."
Can
You just
I
made
see
that up,
whether
didn't you?
Can I see whether there's something special about this dagger?
I didn't just make it up. I probably made it up a couple of weeks ago.
All right.
Yeah,
Would
can you?
have?
Can I see whether this dagger is actually special in some way?
Well, you can tell it's magic. What's his fuck? Ludwig can try and identify it.
If anyone's curious, by the way, sheath and scabbard mean the same thing.
Oh, interesting. I poke Lupum and I just put the knife right in front of his eyes.
The ritual required for me to understand what this does is not short. If we're gonna be here for a little while, I could go ahead and try and do it.
Or you could just, do it like with your magic.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Actually, never mind.
you
The
can't
casting
cast-
time is 1 minute, not 10 minutes. I can cast it as a ritual.
Okay.
Rituals always take 10 minutes.
Oh, okay. In which case, can I just go in a corner and fucking cast Identify for 10 minutes?
Yeah, he'll let you do that as he fucking chats up about fucking weird customers, and Andrew fills him in on what Carpenter
The ancient red drake.
Ancient red drake, correct.
How large the dragon was and how active the volcano was and how I cut off its head by myself.
Cade, who essentially taught you how to lie, buys all of it, you're sure. Oh right, okay. So basically, the dagger, Sergey, you discern is it's a magical weapon. Like a functional question. It counts as a magic weapon, and
Yeah.
what it does is basically whenever you score a critical hit with it, a 20, the target takes an additional 2d6 piercing damage.
Hmm.
So it's a 1d4, 2d6.
Plus the critical damage?
Yeah.
Is it
Yeah, so it would
like
be
a
2d4, 2d6.
base +1 dagger?
How
No,
much?
it's just a normal dagger otherwise.
Okay.
But on a crit, it does 1,000,000 damage.
Mm.
How?
Finesse, light range, or finesse, light, has range, can be thrown.
Yeah, standard
piercing,
dagger.
Standard dagger.
So
Etc.
that 2d6 doesn't get doubled, obviously, right?
No, so the normal damage gets doubled, the 1d4, so you do the 2d4 crit, and on top of that you add 2d6.
Okay.
Yeah.
I look towards Cade and I ask him, "How much for this dagger?"
That's a good question.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty interested in myself. I'm sure we could get a discount of some kind going.
Good luck with that one.
Give me
Kind of a weak enchantment.
How the fuck do I? Where the hell is it?
I mean, I did bring you your stones, and it was pretty hard.
Oh, fuck.
Like, it wasn't just, it wasn't a walk in the park. We didn't just trot them over here. No, I had to fight a dragon.
I had to shoot the dragon. Fucking. I have no idea. How the fuck? Where do I find the pricing for this type of stuff on like DMG? Shit. Oh wait, there it is. Okay. Okay. What the fuck? Oh. A B C D E F G. Fucking W. Wait. T U V. Okay, so it's before this. Oh shit. Okay. All right. Okay. So so after me and him both finish looking through the clipboards and the ledgers, he does some quick math in his head, and he goes, "Well, I've had this guy for a few months. You did smuggle me some nice rocks, I guess.
I guess, too. It was really fucking good rocks.
You have what? You haven't even seen the rocks yet.
I have! I was with the cart!
You actually didn't see the rocks, though.
I'm not telling the truth.
Okay.
Roll deception.
All right. I'll part with this one for 200 gold.
200 gold, huh? That's all our friendship means to you?
If only someone had a bag of platinum.
Well, I mean, this one did cost me 750.
Someone dropped.
What? Who was
Oh,
that?
he's back.
That was me.
I throw him. I grab 20 platinum pieces and just drop it on his counter.
I really like your new weirdos.
They have their moments to say one of them.
Spiral staircase going up, another one going down, and a third one just for show.
But if you missed it when you disconnected Candido, he bought this guy for 750.
What? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's a discount and a half, sure.
Yeah.
Then I ask him, "Is the weaponsmiths around the area? Do you know if they also have different weapons? Oh no, sorry. Do you know if they have interesting weapons?"
What? Me?
Yeah, I'm asking Kate.
I don't really know what everyone else has for sale.
I'm sure a little wandering around the market will teach us.
Yep. After this, I would like to go to first ask what people consider the best weapons made around the area to be, and then go to that one. If we're not gonna be late for the 10 a.m. thing.
Well, man, we can do the thing first and then come back. It's probably getting towards 10 a.m., right?
Excuse me. Sorry. It's around 8ish. It'll probably take you guys like an hour-ish, 30, 45, something like that, to get to the clock tower and get everything set up type of shit. So
So we still got time, right?
yeah, you still have like an hour-ish.
Okay,
I
cool.
don't think you guys have eaten breakfast if you're gonna do that. I don't know.
I'll grab something
I'll
from the
get some
market.
street meat.
Good old street meat.
All right, Cade. Well, I guess I'll see you later in your dark alley, fucking weirdo.
Oh yeah, by the way, here you go. And he hands you like a little badge basically that says where his storehouse is and that you are allowed to enter it.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. And you have a little badge thingy. Note that down.
Let me actually write that I have.
Little badge thingy.
Cade's badge. Bitch badge.
And Cade. And I'm gonna go with Daza, see if we can find some new weapons.
New weapons. More than meats. New weapons.
I'm going to, at this point, head over to find Adric. I'm assuming he's in that shop that I saw was locked down last time.
Yeah, you were in there the first time when you
Yeah,
met Valera.
that's where I'm going to go. I'm assuming
Well,
he's there.
I mean, you'd be going there for the announcement anyway. In
Oh,
like an
well,
hour.
I'm going to go there early because I need to see him about some shit.
Okay. Fucking real quick, let me just look something up. Oh wait, I think I have a thing for this. Meanwhile, what are my music men doing?
Oh,
I guess we'll just try and meet up with everyone else.
yeah.
Okay, give me a sec. Maybe.
I mean, at some point I have to do my morning push-ups, show how grateful I am for martial arts, etc.
The Saitama fucking workout.
Yeah, that too.
There it is. Okay. So this would go here.
7 enjoys being deadlifted.
Is 6 really scared of him?
Oh boy.
6 was the
Yeah,
last Griffin.
No, 9's the one that's missing.
Yeah, that's why I said he ate 9.
Yeah.
He's not missing. He's
Vicious
Yeah,
only
he's
has one
shit.
S, by the way, Andres.
Weapon?
Vicious only has one S. VT.
You wrote viscous.
No, it's just Visayas.
Vicious.
It's a viscous dagger.
That's Vish.
Not very solid.
No, it's a C instead of that first
No.
S.
Holy balls.
Vi-
Like that. There you go.
Yeah.
Easy.
just sound it out. Jeez.
English is so easy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah, if you're looking for weapons, you'd
Weapons.
probably meet up with fucking the two fucking the guy and the goat. They'd be going into the market district to find you guys, and you'd be going back to the guild's district to get to the thing that I wrote down that is in this tab, which is a Anvil's Gate. You'd be going to the Anvil's Gate to find weapons. Okay. They have a bunch of high quality stuff. Here though, for like the most exotic, I guess, things that they have would be the +1 weapons, of which they have longbows, crossbows, short swords, and shields.
How much for the short sword and the crossbow?
The crossbow would be. Give me a sec. Where are you? There you are. The first thing to note about it is that it's not a hand crossbow; it's a light crossbow. And the
It's a light crossbow, you were saying?
yeah, it's a light crossbow, and the +1 variant of it is 225 gold.
225 for the crossbow. Okay. And
So
the
many
short sword?
phone calls.
And the what? Oh, the short sword. The short sword. Blah blah blah. Would be 210 gold.
They don't happen to have. How much is a shield?
The shield. Where the fuck? Oh, okay. The +1 shield would also be, what's it called? 210.
Hmm.
Okay. You said
Is
it was
a cool looking
210.
shield?
Hmm?
It's a cool looking shield.
Yeah, it's a nice. Well, I mean, you might not think so because it's got the fucking Kevzor crest on it, but it's it's nice and it looks hecka sturdy and, what's that word? Ergonomic.
Maybe I'll swing by out here. They don't happen to have any swords that are like mine, do they?
Well, a rapier.
Roughly, yeah.
I mean they do, but not the enchanted ones.
Oh well. All right then.
I'll get the enchanted short sword.
Enchanted short sword. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you could just fucking go on the SRD and type in short sword +1 and drag and drop.
You said it was 210, right?
For the short, 210 for the short sword, 225 for the light crossbow.
Yeah, light cross was two-handed, so no. So I'll just give 21 platinum pieces.
Did you say 21 platinum pieces?
Yeah, for 210 gold, right?
How many of those do you have left?
Well, right now I have one.
This nigga
Oh,
spent
shit.
all the party's money.
I had 42 at the start
Okay.
today, and then
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Nice.
Remember you gave me a shit ton.
Yeah, I just
Serena.
spent a shit ton already.
Damn, fucking kidding himself out. Jesus Christ.
I'm good. I guess that Lufan left us, right?
Yeah, he went
Right.
over to what's his
Yeah,
face?
he went to Adric's lab.
Then, mildly freaking out, also starts kind of running to where he thinks Lufan is.
Well, I mean, he was with you. He probably said, "I'm gonna go to the lab," and then walked.
I know, but it's been a while since I've seen Lufan, and also has been freaking out.
Separation
so
anxiety.
Exactly.
Yeah. Worried hoots.
Concerned hooting.
Worried.
Yeah. Okay. So, fuck. Sergey, when you get there, the lab itself is open, and like if you want to work on stuff, you can go to the lab. You can see who you assume to be Adric, who has his own office, kind of like Kaiura's. Also, you can see in that big, it's like a gnome looking. Oh wait, do I have a thing? Yeah, I do. Holy shit. Character sheet. Show to players is not sure. Yes, show to everyone. Does that?
Oh, look at this motherfucker. That name. Wow.
Yeah.
Flat
he's-
Squatch.
So I see him just what, sitting around, or
Hey guys, you want
Uh,
a squanch?
No, he's talking to a tall elf guy. He's got another person seems to be working on shit in his office, and on his like working desk, like in front of him, you can see Dostin's breastplate that has been repaired, and you can see parts of the Shatterer behind him. What it looks like he's working on something with someone.
I'll go to Adric's office, or what I think is Adric's office. I'll knock on the door. If it's open, right? It's open.
No, it's not. Like it's closed, and he's in discussion and working with someone you haven't met yet.
I'll knock on his door.
He sort of like looks at you, or no, he actually doesn't. He keeps looking at this guy. Like it looks less like a discussion and more of like an argument. He just puts his fucking finger up at you and then ignores you.
Okay. Let's go talk to Adrock, Glyphin Sculptor, Mordre, Elric, Flatter, Squanch, Thompson.
What?
I'm gonna leave the doorway.
Uh-huh.
And since fucking Adric's not opening the door, I'm gonna go talk to fucking Flatter, Squatch, Thompson.
That is Adric.
Oh. That's Adric. I was reading it as Adroch.
Oh.
You could see my confusion. So he's in there. Who else is in the lab? No one?
In his office or in the other, like the actual lab proper?
In the lab proper.
There you don't see anyone you recognize, but you see like a couple people, researchers. You do recognize some people from yesterday, but you didn't like meet them or anything.
I'll set up next to one of them. Hi. Mind if I work on some stuff over here? I gotta talk to Adric, but he's in what I guess is important conversation.
Yeah, you just you go up to the guy and he just sort of like glances at you and then just goes mm-hmm.
Got
And
it.
goes back to reading his
Well,
shit.
since I have some time here, what's left for me to do on the goggles of seeing in the dark? Just a way to concentrate the light?
Yeah.
Wish I didn't fucking break that dredging high. Can I attempt to figure out some way to do it with what I have on hand? Including the devil's spines?
Oh well, I mean, there's a lot of tools here for you, including there's like a what's it called, a shelf of like assorted tomes and books that the researchers.
Alright, I'm gonna
Nice.
try and figure out a way to finish these from what I can find here, and maybe borrowing like lenses from magnifying glasses that might be lying around and no one would miss.
I mean, you could also
Okay.
grind and polish your own.
I could also what?
Grind and polish your own. You are a glass working specialist.
That's the point, but I don't know if is there.
You could probably just get any old piece of glass and grind it.
No, what I'm saying is there facilities to do that here?
To grind the glass, not at the lab. You'd have to have it already made, and you could put a bunch of stuff together.
Yeah,
here.
that was
Here
my
is
concern.
more like precision, sort of.
Yeah. So I'm gonna attempt to do with what I have, knowing that if I need to go get glass, I'll have to do it after talking to Adric.
Okay. Well, you have glass on you. You just
Well, no,
have
as in
to-
like to get lens quality
Yeah,
glass.
So, I guess in the 2 hours here, let's get some artifloken chat.
Don't be shitty. Don't be shitty.
That's pretty good. Yes, that's really good. Okay.
Not twice.
So you go through a bunch of fucking. Your first, you're like, okay, I'm gonna fucking see what other animals are easier to fucking thing. You have some biology books that you can look through, and you sort of like you see a bunch of things like, oh yeah, I could do that, and then you realize, well, I can't find any of those fucking things here, and then you start looking through some of the more arcane stuff, and you find some glyphs that you think you'd be able to enchant on this thing to make it work essentially the same. The only problem is that it would, like, you could do the setup for it in like these 2 hours, but you'd have to like go back to it in a few days, and you would have to enchant it yourself, basically.
Okay. I will start that process and leave a note asking people not to mess with it when I'm not there.
Why are you? Oh, okay, sure.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna do that. I don't. I'm hopefully gonna have time to do it in this week that we have off, but.
Let me just fucking. Oh. Okay. Yeah. So the only part that you actually need the desk for or whatever, like, you can actually do now, sort of thing, and you can actually get started on enchanting it. But it would take you approximately yeah, for the full enchantment, it would take you like 3 weeks.
Jeez. Okay.
Yeah. 20 days.
20 days. Okay. Thank you. And is that measured in full days or hours?
That's around.
Basically, I want to know if whenever we take a short rest, I can dedicate like 2 hours a night to doing it.
So it's a thing that sort of takes like 4 hours.
Okay.
Like, it's a 4-hour session of imbuing.
Got it. Okay, so I need to somehow make 20 days out of 4 hours. Up increments. Got it. Thank you.
20 days out of 4 hours?
Because it's 20 days for the entire ritual, and I could do it in 4 hours chunks.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I can figure that out. Thank you.
What's the rest of... Shit. Get out of my way. Okay. What's the rest of us doing? What's Dexterra at?
Well, I want
was
to head
taking
back
a shit,
towards the
I am
place.
running, trying to find Lutham.
I'll head back towards Adrix. Watching out,
Don't be a
fucking
racist.
hoot his
the
way ahead
fuck?
of me.
The fuck did you call me, you bitch, nigga? Yeah, you guys.
There are some Tengu on the streets. If Chance can get fucking anime bumped into Tengu while he's doing that noise.
Do you have to like put like a pump on like charge every like 5 minutes into this thing, like while I'm playing?
Yes, and I haven't.
Which is probably better that way, 'cause it's quieter.
Yeah.
Better for practice.
I just imagine I'm like playing in the street and just mid song it just runs out of juice. I just shake it at Zeke.
And everybody starts clapping.
Wow, Dick.
You can practice without the amp.
Oh, I guess I could still use it as a focus with the electricity. Doesn't sound as cool. Maybe Ludwig can find out a way to make some sort of a charge pack for this. Maybe make it last longer.
Oh yeah, he hasn't seen it.
It's usually propelled by magic, and you are a magic user.
Yeah, but I'm not too keen on enchantments.
What cantrips do you got?
Well, I have a magical hand, thaumaturgy, my skeleton joke spell,
Hmm.
and I can mend objects. Oh, why did I buy that? I can mend objects. Why did I buy the insurance?
You have mending. I
Yeah.
tried to say that I had mending already. That you shouldn't buy it, and you also have it, and you still bought the guy. And that's the next 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's just us and you guys are walking. Listen, it sounded like a good idea at the time. I don't
Actually, remind
really
me,
repair many objects.
why couldn't Chance just mend his viol?
He easily could.
I think
If he had
Okay.
gathered the shattered remains of it, but he didn't.
Well, he couldn't at the time also because he didn't have the spell slot. Wait, is mending a cantrip?
Yeah,
I
it's a
think
can
so.
sharp.
okay,
Yeah, he easily
Which-
could have.
Which is
Adam,
why it's the
what about-
canonical example for why are we adventuring when we could just start a a business mending everything that everyone has.
Chance didn't mend it because Sean wanted a new instrument.
By the way, do we want to take a short break anytime soon? Just like a halfway point break?
I already took one.
I guess I'll leave it up to you guys.
I just when we meet up, I guess we can.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Like once our group converges, that's when we take a break. Like right before the ceremony. How about that?
Okay, yeah, I mean, that'd be pretty much now.
Okay.
So we're all
as-
in one group together before the ceremony.
Also, I wanna be fucking harassing Chance about spending a few extra gold on the insurance up until we find out that Azad dropped like 500 GP worth of shit on magic weapons.
Spent all our fucking money. That's like 5 times as much money as I have.
It was only like 400 gold.
That's like 5 times as much money as I have.
I like to think Alazao just didn't. He's just money, sure, whatever, just 20 coins.
Yep. Yep. There's a reason why Asa didn't barter at all.
Oh, man.
Azad just
Howard,
sees
I
the
added
price and
I added
thinks
some
that's
shit
the
to the
amount of
doc.
money I can pay.
And
Okay.
I shared a thing with you in your
Huh?
email. You should check your inbox.
Okay.
I'm taking that GDoc and making it a little better to read.
So I had a towel under the barrel because it's kind of leaks, the one that had the
Mhm.
tequila.
Mm-hmm.
So there's now a spot on the towel that is just dried agave and oak mixed together. It smells so good.
What the fuck? What is this? What is Wonderlist?
Wonderlist is a list application.
Does anyone want to play a quick game of Fuck Watch?
During break,
Yeah, are you all eating?
I mean,
I'm gonna grab a snack.
sure,
I had
why not?
like a giant chicken breast before we started, so I'm fine.
Play a quick game of Fuck Watch. for the-
I actually had a sausage before we started, like in real life.
I also had sausages before we started.
I had an Italian sausage from Costco. Those things are fucking good.
What would you like to use Wonderlist for? Groceries? Fucking fuck off. That's what.
Yeah, sorry for making you like get an entire application, but it's really helpful
Create
for.
your first to-do. Okay, so
I'm literally just making a quest list for myself because I know I'm gonna forget otherwise. And it's gonna have some of the artificing stuff in it as well, so I could break it up better. Oh, and this is a good point to pause the fucking broadcast.